What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and today we're going to be talking about Dragon Ball Super episode 123, but more specifically, we're not going to be talking about the whole episode. This is going to be more of what Vegeta's form could possibly be. Obviously, this is all speculation because we really only saw it in the last, 3 minutes of the episode, which is really interesting because the episode was called Goku and Vegeta didn't do anything until the last 3 minutes. But episodes have done that before. So, how we saw him transform was basically, he got back up after he had, rested for probably 30 seconds. Maybe not even that much time. Because you know how each of these episodes is a minute long. And he powers up to his new form, which it really just kind of felt reminiscent of, when a character would go Super Saiyan 2. Like for Gohan, for example. It was just him pushing himself to a new level. So it didn't seem something that was Ultra Instinct or going God form. It was just kind of I don't want to say his rage pushed him to that form, but as he was powering up and his hair was starting to flicker, he was thinking of Kaba. So it was kind of his emotions that pushed him to that level. So I don't think this has anything to do with Ultra Instinct or anything. I just think he probably achieved a certain level of power in Blue, maybe from Zenkai boost from all the times he's been beaten up. Actually, this is the only time he's been beaten up in this tournament. So he probably just got such a thrashing that when he, recovered, even though it was only 30 seconds, so I'll never understand how he recovered that fast. Maybe the blow didn't do as much to Vegeta as we thought. He just kind of had to rest for a few seconds. But maybe it was just one of those things where his power was then high enough to achieve whatever this new form is. For all we know, it could just be Super Saiyan Blue 2. It could just... Vegeta's hair is always the same, whether he's in base form, Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan 2, whatever. So, it's not like we have anything to go on. It's not like if Goku went to this form and his hair did the thing it does with Super Saiyan 2, where it's kind of... the two bangs on the side are kind of up, then it might be easier to discern that it's Super Saiyan 2 or Super Saiyan Blue 2, but for all we know right now, this is just a form he attained because he was pushed to the very limits. And they even say it's his limit-breaking power. Krillin was saying that, and the Grand Priest was saying about how he broke through his shell as well. But I don't think it's breaking through the shell the same way that Goku did for Ultra Instinct. Maybe Vegeta could attain Ultra Instinct one day, but I think this power is something that's going to be Vegeta's and Vegeta's alone. Or at least, I'm hoping so. Because what they really need to do, and I've talked about this in another video, is that they should each have their own transformations. Gohan should, if there's another stage to his ultimate form, then he should get that. He shouldn't go blue. Vegeta should stick with kind of the God power, because to me, Vegeta's the Prince of all Saiyans. That's what he always claims to be. He's the true Saiyan. So it only makes sense that his forms be Saiyan related. So him getting the next stage of Super Saiyan Blue would make more sense. And Goku kind of got, I don't want to say it's an earthly transformation because it's still godly, but it's not Saiyan related, which makes more sense because Goku grew up on Earth. So it makes sense that he got something a little different than Vegeta's. So I just feel like that if they want to kind of branch off and make each character kind of feel important in their own way, that Vegeta shouldn't get Ultra Instinct. And I still see, I'm not going to make this an Ultra Instinct video, but I still see a lot of people saying, oh, when's Vegeta going to get Ultra Instinct? But anyways, so all we really saw of this form, he transformed. It kind of seemed like the writers were trying to show us that, okay, this is Vegeta's form that's supposed to match up with Goku's Kaioken Blue. Because that's what they were fighting. Vegeta and Goku were both in these two forms. Goku was... we don't know if it was Kaioken 20, but we can only assume that it was. So Kaioken Blue times 20 and Vegeta was in this new form. And they were both fighting Jiren. So until we get the next... well, next episode is going to be about Gohan. So we probably won't get a lot of the Vegeta and Goku versus Jiren fight. But the next time we do see them fight will give us more information based on, I guess, where the scaling is. Let's say Goku goes down easier or can't keep up as much with Vegeta, then that'll tell us that this new form is far beyond Vegeta's or that's far beyond Goku's Kaioken. But as of right now, it's kind of like they're trying to tell us that his new blue form is supposedly on par with Goku's Kaioken 20 since they're using it together to fight together. But that's pretty much all I have. We don't really have too much information on this new form other than we saw in the episode. And obviously Jiren was having trouble because Goku and Vegeta don't really fight well together. So when they were both tag teaming him, their combos were not in unison. So it was hard for Jiren to predict what was going to happen next. But post your comments down below. Let me know what you thought of the episode and what you think of Vegeta's, I guess, new form. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time.